we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado, the center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Eaton.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number one. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Tyler Anderson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
A guy with a big future and a former first-round draft pick. Mid-90s fastball, good assortment of off-speed pitches. What he's lacking right now is just getting some experience, and he should get that. And when he does, look out when he puts it together. This guy has a huge future ahead of him.
Now is the play. Vital Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Weekly hit to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, David Peralta. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Walker fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Adam Jones. There's 3 things in this world that are guarantees: death, taxes, and Adam Jones. You can pencil him in a $155 center field, 280, 25, and 80.
And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
The left fielder, David.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. The bottom of the second, no score. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Escobar.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out. In now, Christian Walker. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1. But speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Career head-to-head numbers with Zack Godley. He's 1 for 3. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Lucroy tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. Back to him on the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 44.
Now in the box, Tyler Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ahmed is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fastball called for strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. 1 gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up the catcher, John Ryan Murphy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Murphy, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Godley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hampson, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit out towards second. Backhanded on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Escobar comes up with it. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get it up on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is swung on and bounced to Forsythe at second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to tied 0-0. So digging in now, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon is after it, but this will land untouched. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This one's down to third. Story brings it in. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rockies are challenging the previous play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hampson is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
At the plate, David Dahl hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in for his second. Second at bat, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. A 1 pitch on its way. Soft liner to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Tyler Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. 2 left for Colorado. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch.
Escobar.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hampson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The right fielder, number 10. Adam.
So coming to the plate, Adam Jones looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
First baseman, Christian.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and 1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adam Eaton. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Garrett Hampson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Blackmon at second with 2 down. This one's down to third. Escobar takes it in, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Nick Ahmed. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, John Ryan Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Diamond still scoreless. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Arenado.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Marte ranging back at the track. Gone! Nolan Arenado touches them all. Second home run early in the year, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Into the box now, David Dahl. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Up next for Colorado.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 56. Greg Holland.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Line toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Holland pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and one gone.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate.
Ethan.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Settling in now, Garrett Hampson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And another runs across, as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Bureau, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Hit hard to the right side. There's one. On to first, not in time, as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding in, Nolan Arenado. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's got 17 hits in 64 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Story at second. Arenado at first. 2 out in the inning. Ready on 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard to short. To Forsythe for the force and the end of the inning. So Antonio Senzatella will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Antonio Senzatella.
Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Dahl, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left field.
So striding in, David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right side, but it's well foul. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V. This is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched it.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy, who's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta on the move, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him. David Freese will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Line to the right side. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in, Adam Eaton. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chris Russin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For Colorado, number 52, Chris Russin.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first base. Christian.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's a .417 hitter. He's taken him deep once. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Diego Arturo comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real.
Rojas.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon singled home run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Looking at his career totals, Story begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Forsythe is there, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first
So
baseman.
striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Sun Hwan Oh, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Sun Hwan Oh.
Now to the plate, John Ryan Murphy, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No problem here, one away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Miguel Rojas. His career numbers against a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Eaton. He makes the running play. 2 down. Riding in once again, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Arizona down to its last strike. In the air to straightaway right. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Colorado jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tyler Anderson earns the win, his second, turning in 6 no-hit innings. Zach Godley pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.